Here's a little tip for life. Don't have children, or you won't be able to game as much as you used to.
Welcome back to Parappa the Rapper is spitting on my bars again. I've just got to believe that none of it will land on my sleeve.
Uh, how can you make things sound not sexual? Sexual?
Well, he raps, so he spits bars, doesn't he?
I know that's what I'm saying, but your whole clue was just basically him spitting on your top. But
Well,
you,
I had to look into this because I thought of it and I thought Parappa the Rapper looks kind of young. So I Googled it and then apparently he's 18, so it's all good.
it's 18. He's had a
Allegedly.
he's had an I know it is. He's had an easy paper round, but is he a dog?
Yes, he's a dog, yeah.
What's dog years?
Oh, if he's 18, then he's
740. It's
100
like 3 years.
something.
I was gonna say if he's actually 18, it's ridiculous. But if we're talking 18 in dog years, that would be like 3 human years, wouldn't it?
It would
Seven.
be, yeah.
Yeah, what
But
about
I
that?
can get away with that joke, so don't cancel us.
He's a cartoon dog. Say what you want. You're talking like we're gonna have like the cops coming. Cartoon dogs, yeah, cartoon dogs, right in the back of the van. It's not gonna happen. You
Anyway,
you
which
you
brings.
fantasize about all the cartoon dogs you want. Do you like a bit of Muttley?
But I'm more a Scooby sort of man myself.
You give me Deputy Dog. Which no, not what's the one that's like really a bit like Eeyore, a right downer, white dog.
Muttley,
No, he's the laughing
Snoop,
one.
Snoopy,
No, not Snoopy. He's like, oh, is it Droopy?
Droopy
Droopy?
and Droopy and Dribble.
No, I'm sure it's
Yeah, it's Droopy. And
Droopy. There's no
Dribble is his.
dribble though.
Yes, there is Droopy and Dribble.
There's no dribble.
Type
That's
in Droopy and Dribble.
I, what website? You'll get me. Is this a joke? Is it
No, I'm not. I swear to God.
dripple?
Dribble.
Dripple. Droopy and dribble. You're lucky I didn't get. I
Because
had to put.
there
I had
was
to
a
put my password in to get onto that website.
there was a show, and I think it was like Looney Tunes Kids or something Kids, and it was the theme song went, "There's Spike and Tyke, Droopy and
Dripple.
Dripple," but he was in that. But yeah, um, Droopy was in what was he? Hello, are you happy people?
Yeah, he's got that he's a great voice. He was
Yeah,
an MGM cartoon, an
there you go.
anthropomorphic basset hound.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how we got onto this, but there you go. So it doesn't bring us on nicely, but we're talking about how we game. Not so much the games themselves, but how we get ourselves comfortable, how we like our surroundings, what sort of food we like, what sort of drink we might like on the side, what maybe puts us off, what's pure comfort, what's bliss. So let's get into it.
I when I thought about this, I found out that I'm basically one of the original 151 Pokemon because I have three different stages of gaming. I have three different phases, evolutions of gaming because I've got gaming when I'm streaming,
Mm.
gaming now as a gamer dad with my gaming with my son, and then I just have the ultimate evolution, the Charizard of gaming, which is just me time, and that is the rarest one that you can come upon, but it is chef kiss when it comes because when you stream when you're gaming, it's stressful to start off with. Sometimes technology goes wrong, and you're looking and you're having to log into stuff and put stuff on, and you're having to sort of entertain and stuff like that. So I always need to have a drink. It depends, sort of like I always have just water if it's normal, or if it's been a long day or something, or I've had to put up with you something caffeinated. But I don't drink tea or coffee, so it's normally What's your what's your views on the best pop, the best caffeinated pop? If you want to choose one, what would you use the game with?
It's got to be classic Coke.
Oh, it's
It just has
Dr.
to be. Oh,
Pepper.
well, I no,
Dr.
I tell a
Pepper.
lie. I prefer Pepsi, actually.
I'm a Pepsi Max over Coke, but Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I know
I
you
must
do.
have drank about 12 Dr. Peppers. I'm drinking one now. Put up with you. Um, and it's sometimes you and I just so that game for me can it's not stressful when I stream, but it's the most stressful form of sort of streaming for me. So it's just a drink and less distractions as possible. But then
Mm.
dad game is different because dad game is always short bursts. It's never long. Obviously, 'cause I'm trying not having to play games so much, and it's So you know what I mean, half an hour at the most probably. I'll always be lying down, not on a chair or anything like that, because you'll always want to sort of sit right next to us or sort of sit on my knee or something like that when I'm playing. But the hardest thing I have to do with this is trying not to get stressed at him when he's not doing well in a game. Because if
Mm.
I'm playing with my partner and she's doing something wrong, I will berate her like I am Gordon Ramsay and she is my sous chef, and she's just shit in me. What's the name of the cold soup? Biscoff? No, it's a
Gazpacho.
gazpacho. Is there a soup called Viscoff or something? By Vichez?
Biscoff is flipping
Not
chocolate
Biscoff
spread.
with a V, man. You're supposed to went to boarding school. You know, posh soups. You knew gazpacho, right? Posh soup with the
Vichyssoise.
fish. That's it. See, you did know it. You did. How do you
Yeah, it's
spell
not.
fish?
It's not fucking Viscoff.
Well, Vicious soup. What's in that?
You're supposed to serve it cold.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So she's just
Mm.
shitting me the thing. I make that analogy because we played Overcooked together, and
Okay.
honestly, it could have split us up. The only reason I played with her is because I wanted the platinum, and it was practically impossible without two
Mm.
players to get the platinum on it and get 3 stars in every level. So it's just trying not to get stressed at him because he's obviously trying to work out how to use 3D controls and stuff for the first time, and he's four
Mm.
years old. So I shouldn't really, you know, swear at
Sounds
him
like
all the
he's doing
time.
well though. Like that's the bridge I'm trying to cross at the moment. My side, it's a very much me activity. So I don't stream.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't do any of that. As you say, it sounds too stressful. I don't want to do that. So it's in my lounge, and I have a nice two-man settee. I've got another settee, but I use the two-man one. Set up on my 55-inch, and I use my PlayStation controller and chill out on the settee. And I always go for water, but if it's the weekend, I'll have a beer and then maybe go on to a
Oh,
glass of wine. But
oh.
but for me, I can't do long periods of gaming. Like
Really?
it's
Okay.
not massively. Like I can do like a couple of hours and then that'll do me. Like
Yeah.
I kind of finish a section or a level or whatever. I'm just like I just need a little bit of break now. So they're like short bursts. But at the moment, when you got shit like Love Island on the telly, like my wife loves that, so I get a nice little time in the evening to do to jump into a game. But when Love Island isn't on, my good life, my good wife will stay and maybe watch a little bit of the stuff. But she's also a teacher, so she's got a mark. She's got to do her own
Yeah.
bits and pieces. My little boy,
He, I feel that pain, sorry.
yeah, you feel her pain, yeah.
More,
But
more, more power to all the teachers out there.
yeah, you do deserve a break. Well, not you, but all the other teachers as
All the others,
well.
every other single one but
Yeah.
you.
And my little boy, he is 4, so I'm trying to bridge him into it. I've started playing some of the Toy Story games with him,
Nice.
but he's just fascinated by Woody and Buzz being on the screen. So trying to get him to listen to you say how to play the game is being a little bit challenging.
So do you find when it comes to Dad Gamer, what I find is um he does pick it up a little bit and he'll have like the control and have a little play, but then he just wants to sit and watch me. Like we've been playing on Luigi's Mansion 3 and he'll do a bit, he'll get a little bit like, I don't know what, I can't do it. Will you just do it, Dad? I just want to watch you. Like, he
I
just
don't
wants to
know.
watch
My little
you.
one, he's like quite in his independent stages. He's like, I want to do it. I want to try. I can do it. Just tell me what to do, kind of thing. But he does need guiding, a
Yeah.
bit. So I'm trying to ease him in. I'm very tempted to put on the Super Nintendo emulator thing on the Switch
Mhm.
and just play some of the old Mario games because at least they're simple and there's two buttons to
That's
work
it.
with.
That's it. We were gifted really as kids growing up because the technology evolved with us. We learned with it. So, like I say, when we were playing on Sonic and Mario, you had 3 buttons on Sonic. Every single button did the same thing. You run and you
Mm.
jump and you learn it. You get good at it. You can start using your hands without looking at the controller. And then, boof, there here's some analog sticks. Have a play around with them, 3D space and stuff. So I do feel like I every now and again I go back. I'm thinking, do I go back to some of the older games just so we can experience them and so we can
This is
sort of
how we
learn
did
some
it
of the
back
other
in the
stuff.
day.
Yeah.
Before we end this episode.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You know
Whoa,
what it is? Sometimes I think you look at me and you just don't listen.
I
Don't
do
listen.
listen.
How many evolutions does Tom Retro Revival have when it comes to gaming?
3.
Three, okay. So I gave you my first evolution of stream. I gave my second one of Dad Gamer. And I told you the best one was when I get a game on my own. And I didn't tell you anything about it. I left some
Yeah, you
space.
did. You said you were on your own.
That's not it.
All right. Okay.
You whacked on about your 55-inch. I don't want to know about your Mandingo coming around in your two-person sofa when you're trying a game. I don't even know that. But you
Well,
told
hurry
us.
up. We're supposed to be a tight episode.
I'm going to tell you. I just want to ask one question. You mentioned at the start snacks. Do you have a snack when you're gaming?
I quite like a Reese's.
Oh, I can't snack. I can't eat. And
No?
it's not a, like I don't want to stick a controller. I just can't. But like even when it's me time, so it's very rare now me time. But I want to be fully immersed. So in the games room, which is great because there is no light, there's no windows in it. So when you shut the door and lights are off, it's just all you've got. We've got the surround system with it. Got the 86-inch TV on the wall. Well, how big was yours?
55. You got an 86-inch telly.
86-inch QLED. Yeah, beautiful.
Jesus.
Yeah, it is behemoth.
Mm.
Um, but I'm opposite of you. I if I've got that time, I could sit and game. Like just sit there, like and not a. When I get the end of the mission, I don't think I can finish it. I think one more, one more,
Mm.
one more, and go on and just. I have to have headphones on or the sound. If there's no one in, the sound system cranked on, and I don't like having a sort of a time limit. Just I'm just gonna go until I'm like until I stop, and I just oh
That's your Platinum Hunter speaking, though.
yeah.
The
Well,
grinding
no,
side of things.
no, it's not because if I'm playing it doesn't have to be grinding. If I'm playing a good game, like I remember even as a kid, Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty came out, and I pre-ordered it. And I'm sure it came out on a Friday, and by I got to school on Monday, I'd finished it. I
It's
loved that
impressive.
game, and I just played it all the way through. Like it's just, and I'm never the slowest in the world at it. Whee! Um,
The only games
so good.
I've played in kind of one sitting are the like Insides, Limbos,
Yeah,
Outlast.
yeah.
There's three,
An
four
hour.
hours. No, they're longer than that. Like 3, 4 hour kind of games.
Yeah, I get you. But like it's like I used to before I had kids when I was teaching, I used to love getting the start of the holidays. Obviously, I've got ADHD, so I couldn't do it for a long period of time. Like I couldn't for the whole 6 weeks holidays just game. But that
Mm.
first week when you finished, I could sit, wake up, start the game for 5, 6 days, and just that's all I do. Like the whole time, it was so good. And then now it's just I hardly get any time. Like what you see when Love Island's only get a bit of time, like in my
Mhm.
head, because I'm trying to go the streaming side a little bit and stuff and get my YouTube channel monetized, Revival Tom. Um, I
Shameless
think
plug.
I'll jump on stream for a couple of hours and then I'll edit. So I'll lose that out a little bit. But every now and again when I get stressed and I get up to it, I'm like, right, I'm gonna play this game now. I'm not gonna stream for a couple of weeks and I'm just gonna enjoy a few games and stuff in it.
Mm.
Really de-stresses me, gets me away from the world. Escapism.
God, it sounds like you're wanking. Right.
Who said I'm not?
I am going to close this episode off in a minute, but I
Hmm.
do have an announcement, team, followers. Speaking of losing time, my game a little bit fairly soon.
Can I just stop you for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
It was no purpose at all. For the first time in probably like 2 months of recording, your mic completely cut out while
Oh,
you
do I have
said
to do all that? Do I have to do all that again?
No, I heard you. I heard you see it talking of losing time, and then it just went off. It's
Oh,
it's it's like the software doesn't want you to make this announcement, Boxy.
oh, I'm going to make it anyway.
Okay,
So,
go on then.
speaking of losing time, my gaming habits are going to be changing very, very soon. And I'm really sad to say, but I'm going to be stepping away from the podcast for a little bit because I have Boxy number 2 coming along. Boxy number 3, technically, because I've already got a little boy, but we've got a little girl on the way. And she's due very, very soon. So I will hang around for as long as I can. But when she is here and we have to rush off to the hospital with a bag, I'm going to be taking a bit of a step away from things while we get settled and sorted. And I will be back at some point when things calm down, but I'm leaving you in the best capable hands of
Who's
Retro
that?
Revival to do.
Oh,
I shudder at this thought, but he has full creative control over the next few weeks,
woohoo!
what he wants to do. I really hope he continues it, and I hope he brings someone in to fill the void. And I have given him some suggestions of who he should be using, but I will leave it entirely up to him. So I'm here for the time being, but if I'm suddenly not here, that's the reason why. So I'm going to miss all of you, I really am, and just thank you all so much for all the love and support. I'm really going to miss it, but I will be back with a vengeance, with all the horrible innuendos and shitty humour.
Yes. So, well, can I firstly say, and obviously I've already said it for myself, Boxy, because obviously I knew, because I'm his mate and stuff. But congratulations. I'm sure all of the listeners will want to say that. It is Uh, sad to hear you go for a few episodes, however long it is that you're going to have, but it's for a very good reason. So that is great. Obviously, we might have you for another 3, 4, 5 episodes, depending on when we're recording. Obviously, it'll depend when Boxy has to shoot off. We will try and record a little bit ahead. So we've got a few episodes, and then, yeah, applications in the comments. Because if you're really good, I'll just replace them completely. So get your applications down if you want to join in. Yes, he has given a list of a few people that he wants to come in, but Boy George and Myra Hindley were both deceased. He didn't realise that, so I'm just looking around for a few other people. But
Boy George hasn't died.
I see not. I think I meant George Michael.
George Michael, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's a
sorry.
shame, isn't it?
Oh
Well,
yes,
yeah, I will leave it in your very capable hands, mate.
no, it will go great, and you know what it is. I might just go into a coma with a lack of Boxy, and the podcast might just die, but then it'll have to rise from its ashes like a phoenix. No, it won't. I'll keep coming on. I'm too much of an attention whore. I actually got recognised the other day, Boxy. I've
Okay.
mentioned it. Yeah, someone came up to me and said, "I watch your stuff. You're at a revival, aren't you?" And I said, "Yes." It
Do they
was.
listen to the podcast?
I don't know.
Not bothered then.
if
Well,
you
that
if
was
if you do listen to the podcast, put it in, and then Boxy can have as bigger an erection as I had.
a well, that was jolly good, wasn't it? So that was Parappa the Rapper is spitting on my bars again. I believe that it's landed on my sleeve,
It's
and now
retro
it's time to
trivia.
leave. Wrong fucking theme tune.
I pressed the wrong button. You know when you said you left it in capable hands?
Clearly not.
All right, okay. Apologise. I interrupted it. It was just another joke about come on a sleeve, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I'm sure I can come up with cum jokes myself.
Good luck.